During the past 5 years, there have been approximately 13,000 work zone accidents on Minnesota streets and highways. These accidents have resulted in 45 fatalities and more than 5,800 injuries to maintenance and construction workers, pedestrians, and motorists. Nationally, work zone crashes result in 800 fatalities each year. It is due in part to these statistics that the Minnesota Department of Transportation continually strives to educate the public, promoting safety and slow speeds in work zones. Part of those efforts include the testing of a new, portable, smart work zone traffic management system in construction zones in the Twin Cities metro area. The purpose of the system is to help create a safer environment for workers and motorists, provide up-to-the-minute information to commuters regarding the work zone, and improve the flow of traffic through the work zone. The system is cost-effective, portable, and adaptable to various construction projects.
This project is innovative because not everyone can afford a traffic management system. Smart Work Zone does provide the same features as the other system, truly portable, uses off-the-shelf technology, wireless communications, and economical.
The Smart Work Zone system detects congestion and incidents that occur in the work zone and then shares that information with travelers during their commute via changeable message signs and through the internet for those travelers checking conditions before they leave home or work. Blank signs in and around the work zone indicate smooth travel. Traffic volumes and speeds are measured using video cameras and a machine vision device called AUTOSCOPE. These two devices and a solar-powered changeable message board are located on a skid found in the work zone. Once the information is collected, it is monitored by traffic managers at a central computer that can be located virtually anywhere. When vehicle speeds slow to below a certain level due to peak period congestion or an incident, messages are sent from the computer to the message signs and the internet, providing information to commuters regarding speeds and travel times through the work zone, accidents, incidents, congestion, and the presence of workers in the zone. In addition to the signs found in the work zone, several other portable signs are located several miles in advance of the work zone. This allows commuters to make informed decisions as to whether they wish to travel through the work zone. They may prefer to take an alternate, less congested, faster route, or they may want to continue through the work zone. The system offers choices.
Well, the benefit to the motorist is to be able to tell what's really going on in a work zone, and we've got signs that show what's actually happening. So a motorist driving through a work zone, if they see a sign that says 20-mile-an-hour traffic ahead, they know that there really is 20-mile-an-hour traffic. Or if they say there's a car stalled in the right lane, there is a car stalled in the right lane. So the motorist can count on what the sign is saying is what's really happening that moment.
Travelers have access to accurate, up-to-date information that can help make their trip faster and more convenient.
Well, I think it's a great system because I can get up in the morning and log into the internet and kind of see what's going to be happening on the commute on the way in the morning. And then as I'm driving along, if I do come into a work zone, I can check the signs and see what's happening. If I need to take an alternate route, I can do that. Or else I can at least slow down, be careful, and give those highway workers a break.
Construction workers have the peace of mind that travelers are aware of what is happening in the work zone and may drive more carefully, knowing when workers are present.
The more you guys can alert the traffic, the better off we're going to be. You know, we know the statistics. A lot of us die out here every year, and it's scary. You know, you get big trucks coming 70 miles an hour, right? You're on the center line out here, you know, a lot of times, and it's spooky. So yeah, the more they can be pre-warned, the better for us.
As you can see, this piece of equipment behind me was installed just last week. It was installed without any interference with our construction operations. Didn't slow us down at all. We anticipate that it's going to be very beneficial to the traveling public in that we'll be able to inform them of any incidents that may take place within the project. We should effectively slow the traffic down, which helps the safety of the motorist as well as the construction worker on the project.
The Minnesota Department of Transportation is promoting safety in work zones and striving to reduce the number of accidents and fatalities that occur in work zones every year. It is also an opportunity for the department to test new incident and traffic management strategies. The Smart Work Zone project is a $1.5 million public-private partnership between the Department of Transportation, the Federal Highway Administration, and ADCO, a Twin Cities-based manufacturer of portable traffic signals, signs, and cameras. It was tested during the summer of 1996 on an Interstate 94 construction project and in the fall of 1996 on an Interstate 35W construction project. Future directions for the system include implementation in other states and also applications to rural construction projects. Preliminary results show that more than 66% of 200 people surveyed saw the Smart Work Zone signs during the project. Nearly 80% of them remembered the messages and thought they were easy to read and understand. People also said the messages were accurate, useful, and gave them the information they needed. The project is part of a program called Minnesota GuideStar, a statewide effort to maximize current transportation systems by testing and applying new technologies. The Smart Work Zone is one of 60 Minnesota GuideStar initiatives during the past 5 years. Traffic safety is on the minds of transportation officials. That includes safety in work zones. The Smart Work Zone system is one way to help reduce the number of accidents in work zones and make work zones a safer place for workers and motorists.
This next story is right out of the future. Imagine a traffic sign being able to warn you of problems without the help of humans. It's all run by computers and solar panels. Channel 5's Heidi Deja shows us tonight a state-of-the-art system developed right here in Minnesota.
If you're like thousands of commuters who travel through the 94 construction zone over the Mississippi River, you have probably seen these solar-powered so-called Smart Work Zone signs.
It's taking current technology and applying it in the work zone.
To explain it at its very basic, the sign works like this. A camera with a computer brain sees a traffic tie-up or a stalled car. It then relays the information to a cellular phone, which dials up a central computer system. That computer runs the sign.
The sign then has a set of what we call rule tables. So it says, if there's a car going this speed in this lane, do this.
The ADCO company of St. Paul has been tweaking this integrated solar-powered system for the last 3 years. It is a portable messaging system specifically designed for construction zones, especially those where traffic management center cameras have been ripped out of the ground while crews work. But in the future, the 100-plus TMC cameras could be wired into a similar system.
I think everyone in the traffic industry knows that there's probably more applications for this project that are outside of the construction zone.
This is believed to be the only project of its kind in the entire country. So if it is successful here in Minnesota, in the future, these solar smart cams could help ease traffic from New York to Los Angeles. Heidi Deja, Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
Right now, the Smart Work Zone project is still being installed, but the system will be operational starting next Monday. An evaluation of all the data will be completed by the end of the year.
Maybe they'll even everything. When they crawl, remember that the other kids are learning and growing with me. You can read it. In a crib. Baby crawl. Baby can baby over and over and over. Here's another part. It's always by the dozen. I think it's because thousands of times they start looking for about a nickel or a dime. Candles. 2-year-old. Take out right and then cut it. Triangle. And then a whole butterfly. Water. Water. And press onto the glue. On the glass, a coating of glue and water. Are we done? Let it dry. We're good about 12